And finally, after about 10 minutes, I just threw my 5 on the ground and said, "Nothing you're telling me is working." He just looked at me, turned around, and started walking back to the golf shop. And I thought, man, I messed up there. So I said, "Dad, where are you going?" And he simply turned around and said, "Son, when I start swinging the club, I'll start taking the blame." And I thought, so we didn't talk about that until I was in my mid-30s. And I was bemoaning the fact that one of my players on my high school golf team that I was coaching was being a spoiled rotten brat. And he said, "Oh, really? I think I recall in 1975. So, but the truth is, he didn't have to say much. And I respected that man so much that when he said that, I realized, I'm out of bounds here. This is wrong. He's right. I take all the credit for all the tournament trophies I bring home or whatever, and I try to lay the blame on him when I'm not hitting it well. And so I always enjoyed those lessons and the things he taught. And so that reminds me of another story in the 1978 Ponca City Junior Invitational. They're playing, Dad's in the golf shop, he's sort of on the rules committee and whatnot, and all of a sudden, 2 angry junior golfers come in off the golf course. One from Wichita, Kansas, and the other is Douglas Beck. And so what had happened was, Doug was waiting to hit his shot on 17 in the left rough. And the group behind him was tired of waiting, and they hit right into him, and the ball hit Doug, and he was really upset. And Doug, we don't like to say he was angry, he was more precocious, is what Doug was. And he turned around and he hit the kid's ball right into the hazard, into the canyon over there. And so the kid comes up there, and this is fisticuffs, and Doug was precocious, and they had a little confrontation. They get into the golf shop, and they both explain both of their sides, and Doug looks at him and he says, "What are you going to do, Gervis?" And Gervis said, "Well, Douglas, you just can't whack a man's balls into the woods." Dad, you just can't say that to 2 junior golfers.